Hey guys, it's Deligracy with another speed interior design video, this time in collaboration with a fellow Aussie, Jason Mazda. Do you want to say hello?
Hey guys, it's Jason Mazda. Thank you so much for letting me do this video with you, Deli.
My pleasure. It's been a lot of fun. But just for a heads up, the way we've decided to do this collab is to have one half on Jason's channel, which is the exterior build, which you guys should definitely check out. And the other half is on this channel, which is obviously the interior design. But yeah, did you want to start off like telling a little bit about your vision behind the build, Jason?
Yeah, for sure. So with this house, the idea it's a tropical townhouse. So we've gone for this tropical theme because we put it in the Sunlit Tides neighborhood, but we've gone for quite a brick and wooden based exterior. And that made it look really towny. So it's kind of a sort of a mix between the two themes, sort of made it a unique build, which is what I try to go for when I do my houses. I try to think of something different that hasn't been done before. I thought this was really unique, so that's exactly what I thought when I was building this house.
Yeah, for sure. It was quite unusual to have like a townhouse in that kind of islandy area in Sunlit Tides, but it was fun to decorate because I don't know, I kind of had to merge the two aesthetics, which was a little bit difficult actually. Like some of the decision makings in this video you guys might find like a bit like WTF, what is she doing? But it was fun. It was good.
I gave you a few challenges, especially with the downstairs bathroom that you seem to be doing now.
Yeah, that was a very elongated shaped room there.
I'm sorry, it was where the stairs were placed.
No. It actually turns out pretty nice, I think.
It
and
does,
then
indeed.
This is the kitchen. I'm just kind of putting in the general floors and walls that I wanted to use in the house, and I found this really cool stone pattern that in the catalogue of the textures, it's a really funky, moldy green color. But changing it to grey, I think it looks very styling.
Looks very modern as well. It sort of matches the exterior a little bit as well.
Yeah, because I like to put in feature walls to, break up the interior a bit, and I was like, oh, what kind of represents the outside that won't clash with it? But yeah, I think it works.
Yeah, it turns out really nice. Got this cow rug on the floor.
Yeah, I said in my last video, I think that I just got Supernatural as an expansion. I think, was it Supernatural or I got Supernatural and World Adventures, but I was so excited when I got this rug because I love it. But being a vegetarian, I will say that it's faux fur, okay? It's not real.
It's fake. Looks nice anyway.
Yeah. And just trying out a few different things here. That TV on the wall is actually from Buy Debug mode. I've mentioned a couple of times in my other videos. If you want to learn how to get to that mode, there's lots of tutorials on YouTube. So just search that. And this couch is from Midnight Hollow, which I love. Unfortunately,
wish I had it.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jace didn't have the couch, so there's a few replacement furnishings especially for you.
Yeah, it has a really nice blue color in the final product though, and it looks very elegant.
Why, thank you. We just discussed that the word elegant is a very good description word for YouTube when you're kind of used to using the same things.
Yeah, just coming up with different things to say as well, which is really nice.
Yeah, and this room looks extremely masculine right now, but I definitely soften it up a lot with the different colors. Spending like so long on this one chair.
Wow, you're really going through all different color options for that rocking chair.
Yeah, and it looks nothing like this. And then I wanted like a footrest, and I was just absolutely struggling to find a footrest. Like, this is just hilarious. At one point, I'm like, I could use the pile of clothes as a footrest, but obviously not. And a haystack that is a tad too big. A mini shelf there. I mean, this is a very, very honest representation of my decision making. But you
Takes a
know,
while.
that's what The Sims is about. You know, testing out different things, trying to come up with something new. Kind of merging the shelving here around the couch to kind of make it into, I guess, a new looking couch, perhaps, which is fun.
I was actually quite inspired by some of the new Move Objects building sort of designs that you went with. So the couch with the shelves, as well as you put in a little bit later, you put in a shelf next to the TV, which sort of continues on the wooden rack that it has originally, just adding really cool new things to create something that looks completely different.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like, there's certain things to me that don't look quite balanced, depending where you put the furniture. Like this TV, I'm like, because there's a window on the right hand side of it. On the left hand side of it, it was so blank. I was like, we need to like have another line extending like asymmetrical to the window line, if you get what I mean. But as you can see here, here's the colors being lightened up, much softer. It's more balanced, masculine and feminine with those lighter colors.
It's beautiful.
Why, thank you.
I like this table design that you go with. Yeah, you change it to this modern sort of design, and if you use Move Objects again, another really great example of how to use Move Objects in The Sims.
Yeah, they're Into the Future shelves on those random... I don't even know what those trestle legs are for. I think they came in pets for maybe the horse aspect of the game. But I think what I'll do is make a tutorial video on how to use useless objects in The Sims. That might be a good idea. Actually, I'm totally going to do that.
There should be a whole tutorial series on like cool things to do with Move Objects. That'd be great.
Yeah, actually, that would be cool. That would be very cool. And using this little pot from World Adventures here to create, I don't know, I guess a plant in the corner that's not actually a vase as such, using outdoor plants.
I've never even seen that pot before in the catalogue.
Yeah, well, it's good because you can create your own whatever you want, own flowers and whatnot.
Sort of cool things with decor and landscaping items.
Yeah. And trying different colours out here on the wall.
So many opportunities to try different colours in this interior.
Yeah, and going with like a glass balustrade, but then I changed that, I think. Because I didn't like how the stairs kind of stick through it. It's a bit glitchy.
That looks more modern. The design that you go with at the end as well.
Yeah, I reckon. And the people the Sims who live here, I've decided would be musicians.
For sure. I think you finish with a cello and a guitar in the wall, don't you?
Yeah. So they're musical.
For sure. I'd love to do a little series at the end just where we show just how Sims actually play in this house. It'd be quite cool to do something like that.
Yeah, it'd be good for a Let's Play. It's got because of the open floor, it would flow very nicely with Sims kind of moving around in it, I think.
You get some cool camera angles as well.
Yeah, actually, I will say, you guys, if you've watched a few of my other videos, you'll notice I had a bit of a snazzy intro that I don't usually do. Jason helped me with that. Thank you very much.
That's okay, using lots of the camera tools from the Sims 3, which, it looked really good when I saw the intro.
Thanks. I definitely have to learn how to use it a bit better, but it was an okay first effort, I think.
For sure. This is actually our first collaboration together as well. So this entire project went really well.
Yeah, I think our two, like your strength of building and my interiors complement really nicely. Looks good. And this is kind of like an entrance room. God, that pot plant is huge from Into the Future. They really should put that in sculptures and not the vase area.
For sure.
Little bit of an overkill there.
I love this. You've added a lot of like little chairs to this house as well, just to it's like they're usable chairs for your Sims to sit in, but it just makes the whole house look more modern just by adding just some chairs into it.
Yeah, I feel like to fill up space, chairs are a really good thing.
For sure, they're something useful.
Yeah, or obviously plants, but you can have too many plants very quickly in interiors, I think, and that kind of looks like a forest.
I like those little lamps. Oh, that wall looks awesome. Just looks. Is it the same wall that you've used throughout the rest of the house?
Yeah. I think, yeah, it's pretty consistent, that wall. I think I went with four different wallpapers. There's the very bright white paper, because of the townhouse theme to kind of contrast with the black windows. Then there's the stone wall. I think I used a couple of tiles in the kitchen, and the bathroom has a different wall as well.
Yeah, I really like that wall pattern as well. I'll have to use that in future builds.
Yeah, just look for the really funky green one that looks disgusting.
It's funny how with creator style that you can change something to just be really beautiful that previously didn't, and it sort of matches your house perfectly.
Yeah, it's quite incredible actually, the amount of creativity you can create. Creativity you can create. That, if you guys get my drift.
We're both really hoping for creator style to be put into The Sims 4. It'd make
Oh,
it
I
so
know.
amazing.
I really hope so. Like, surely, like, some expansion or something. Uh,
I'd pay for that creator style expansion.
yeah, I, well, obviously, I totally would. And like we were talking about before, here's that extra shelf. You can see how it evens out where the window is and then the strip of the shelf on the other side. That is what we call asymmetrical balance, everyone.
OC.
Huh?
It looks great with the little painting and the plant that you put on it as well.
Yeah, I really like leaning paintings on surfaces in The Sims, while making them look like they're leaning, as opposed to being
For sure,
hung.
just adding decor items in general just make the whole house look more detailed.
Yeah, for sure. And I've noticed in some of your latest videos, you're doing a lot of work on the ceilings with different floor tiles. That's really
Yeah.
cool. That's looking
Also,
good.
with this build, I assigned assigned Jelly to do the ceilings for the interior floor plan as well, because since I didn't know exactly what she wanted to do with the wall, the room design, I sort of gave her the freedom to do that, and she's done a really good job that you get to see in some of the screenshots in my video and some of the screenshots at the end of Deli's.
Yeah, I think it was a success, but you guys can
For sure.
be the deciders of that. We'll leave that to you. And some nice brown chairs there in the kitchen. I love this really stark, kind of masculine black tiles here. That's pretty cool.
And this is my favorite object of the house, the sloping roof design that you've created for a sort of unique oven design as well.
The range hood, yeah. I don't know, it looks cool.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure actually I think it came with Island Paradise. I'm pretty sure some of the houses built by the Sims use that as well in the kitchens, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I saw
Ah,
it on YouTube, perhaps.
they might see it as like a unique building design. With actually some of the Sims houses, they have started using like constrained floor elevation to make them better as such.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? It's just kind of slowly crept into the game.
They've started seeing people on YouTube and the Sims channel and stuff like that creating all these unique houses, and they're just like, oh, we should do this as well.
They're probably like, oh, we probably need to lift our game.
They should
Yeah,
just hire us.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, just gonna put that out
Oh,
there.
all these decor items just look so good. They're just amazing. These little fruit bowls and cups and flowers, they just really add to the theme of the kitchen as well.
Yeah, do you have all those items? A couple of them are from the store.
I think I have most of them.
I love fruit bowls
Oh, for
from the
sure, fruit
store.
bowls.
I
Best store item ever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went there one day just to buy fruit bowls.
Really.
And I bought like all the fruit bowls I could find, which I think was maybe three.
It's like 1,000 sim points. That'll be
Yeah.
$10 for fruit bowls.
Oh gosh. No, I think they were relatively inexpensive. And
They should make a
here,
fruit smash. pack.
Huh?
Fruit bowl expansion pack.
Oh, that would be so good. Them fruit
This is
bowls.
the modern bathroom design that Jelly's had to struggle with.
It worked alright. I threw in a innovative shower there, which I cannot take credit for. James from The Sims Supply created that idea, but I have permission from him to use it in my videos. Although I would probably use it anyway.
All these unique designs are shared.
Yeah, you got to feed off each other.
For sure, inspiration. Which is one thing I really like about doing these videos is it gives you guys who are watching it inspiration to just create your own houses as well. So if you see an idea that you really like in these builds, you can use it for yourself as well. You're more than welcome to use some of our ideas.
Yeah, exactly. I mean that's why we're doing YouTube, I suppose, to interact with other simmers and to share what all of us know. And so many of you guys have posted in the comments awesome tips that I had no idea about, that has allowed me to learn a lot about the game as well. So definitely keep letting me know these things.
Yeah, we do love your comments. It really just motivate us to just make the best possible builds possible as well.
Yeah, and for some reason I've paused here. I don't know what I was doing there.
I was wondering what was happening with that. I thought the video hadn't loaded.
No, well, this was a Saturday night in for me, so I was probably on my phone listening to music. I had a great old night actually doing this.
Oh, that sounds awesome. The Sims on a Saturday night.
Oh, it was good because it was night after Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because I went out the night before, so yeah, it was good.
Right. Nice.
Yeah. And using those invisible lights from Bite-A-Bug, which are useful to light up the rooms when you're decorating. And
they're the most awesome ever.
Yeah, they're really, really good. Totally are. And just kind of putting the rugs on a slight angle to make it look a little bit more realistic. Because the rugs...
Make it artsy as well.
Yeah, the rugs are eerily straight in The Sims and Square, I find.
Just make it a little bit more realistic.
Yeah, exactly. There's that stone wall again. And this is probably one of my favourite pot plants from Island Paradise.
I really like all the pot plants you've added to the house. It really sort of goes with the theme of all the landscaping items outside. We've sort of have the nature creep into the house inside as well.
Yeah, bringing the outdoors indoors is definitely a theme.
Great, because who wants to go outdoors? No. Kidding.
Exactly. Oh, this is really random, but I was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Don't judge me. And in one episode, Kim and Kanye were like planning their house, and they were making like this huge wall. They were planning to make it all greenery, which is insane. Like growing a wall of green inside a house, which is pretty cool.
Oh, I've done that in one of my houses. They stole it from me.
Oh, obviously. That's shocking. They should not do that to you.
Damn it, Kim.
Go, Kimmy and Jace go way back.
Oh, yeah.
And
I like this bedroom design that you're doing now.
Yeah, I decided this would be a children's room, maybe a teenage daughter's room, so I didn't want it to be too typically girly with pinks and purples this time, so I kind of went with the beach theme of blue and yellow, with a nice pattern there.
Quite a groovy pattern, actually. The wallpaper looks awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Thank you. I have a favourite Australian artist called Florence Broadhurst, and she was a wallpaper designer who did wallpapers quite similar to that. She's really cool, actually.
You have to link me her. It looks really unique.
Yeah, you've probably seen her wallpapers at different restaurants in Australia. She's really well known.
Oh, cool.
A little bit of educating there in the video.
Educating me?
My
Sponsor!
my uni studies coming through.
I also really like just how you've added the little backpack and the sort of study area to this room. It's personally traditional bedrooms with The Sims. You don't have to have like a desk in them, but I personally have my computer and desk in my room. It's become something more modern nowadays, so it's kind of cool to add just the desk and the uni items to this room to give it sort of a child student feel as well.
Yeah, yeah. It's interesting that that kind of is a new thing in homes, isn't it? Um,
Hmm.
yeah, and kind of putting the paintings along the floor again.
It
She's
looks like someone's painted them as well because they're all just like low down. It's like The Sims been doing these paintings
yeah, she's pretty good actually. We'll say. I
for
also
sure.
added a bathroom in there to your floor plan, Jason.
Yes, and it looks great.
A diagonal wall. I'm trying to use diagonal walls a little bit more. Uh, I don't
Hmm.
know. I didn't used to use them much, but I like them. I
Oh,
like
they
them
look
now.
quite unique. They're a little bit of a step back from curve walls. I'd love to have curve walls in The Sims, and I really hope they do that for The Sims 4. would make
Yeah.
my would make my life.
Oh, there's a lot of demand for that.
Oh,
Your
so
your curved walls are my creator style in The Sims 4.
for sure, we should petition for it. Like this video if you want curve walls or creator
Yes,
style.
yeah, yeah. We'll make
These
a tally.
for sure. These modern rugs look really unique as well.
Yeah, overlapping rugs. It adds, I don't know, I guess a bit more of a dynamic feel to the room if you add texture and layering different objects.
Makes it more of your own as well because like they're something unique. It's like you've created this sort of design and yeah, you can go with it from there.
Yeah, and the musical influence on this sim family is coming through here.
Even more music.
This is kind of like a downstairs studio slash study area with the desk behind the spiral staircase there.
It's
There is lots of
beautiful.
greenery again. And a stone wall. I also made use of a peach wall here too. And I do go back and add some colours to the walls that I didn't actually include in the process of this video, but you'll see them at the end just to kind of finish off the house a bit.
Hmm. And here we are finally doing the upstairs bedroom, my favorite room in the entire house.
Yeah, this would be so cool to actually live here.
Oh,
Oh,
I'd love to just look out that window. Just, I'd never sleep. Just like lie down on your bed, just lean
just
out.
like peer out the window. It's cool. I also love those tables. They're from the 70s, 80s, and 90s stuff pack, I believe.
Hmm.
They're good. And Jason is against stuff packs to an extent.
It's not that I'm against stuff packs. It's just I'm against the Sims 3 stuff packs.
Yeah.
Oh well.
They are a bit costly.
Yeah, some of them are cheap now.
You can get them on sale. I think I bought all of mine on sale for like nine Australian dollars, which is pretty reasonable, I
You
think.
have all the expansion packs, don't you?
Yeah, not until recently though. Just a few days ago.
Oh, okay, cool. And that was when you bought World Adventures and Into the Future,
Yeah. Oh no,
or
World
other things as
Adventures
well.
and Supernatural, and I got into the future just before that. I'm surprised my computer hasn't like died from all of them.
Sure. I like Supernatural's building objects, but I hate zombies so much. Worst thing ever.
Yeah, actually the windows are fab in it. Did you
Mm,
summon this? No.
no, I thought I sort of went with a theme similar to them, like connecting the windows around the corner of the build, which is something I've done in previous builds using the supernatural windows. But no, I tried to keep this sort of more base game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I
Uh,
like this table design. It's so cool and modern.
I do add a couple of extra tables to that in the end too, I think, because it is a cross shape. But I changed
Just
that.
you can never have too many tables.
There's like 50 tables. And this is kind of funny. I was trying to put a fountain on the pool, but in the end I was like, no, the pool is so nice because it is simple. I really did not need to try this. And oh my gosh, some of those hideous textures I was trying is just, ugh.
I do like that you kept this fountain though. This really added to the just like sort of area just which was a little bit blank.
Yeah, it's very zen.
Yeah, it does. And this hot tub and seating area out the back is just really tranquil as well. You get to look at the bush area as well as the beach, and then you can see through to the pool. It's just would be really nice to just sit out there and relax.
Yeah, tranquil. That's another word I should remember. That's good. Adding to the thesaurus.
I've come up with a list.
And now we're just getting to some of the very snazzy camera angles. In here you can see the interiors there, and ooh, I did a double take there. That's a little bit
Really,
fancy.
really nice. Getting good at this.
I might have got a little bit carried away, but I'm just having fun. And the
That's
kitchen.
the whole.
I love that blue fridge as well. That's pretty cool.
That bathroom, beautiful bathroom.
It's pretty. That shower is very nice. I do believe. And the blue wall, I think I added that in later. The little girl's room, or the teenage girl's room with that awesome unicorn toy. I want that in real life.
I want that wallpaper.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And the downstairs study area.
If your Sims love music, your Sims will love this house.
Yeah, you should be a real estate agent. I love green and blue together in the room there.
Yeah, it's
Cool on the
really...
exterior. And we're coming to the end of the video. I will add a couple of screenshots here, but thank you so much, Jason, for collaborating with me. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. We'll see you guys next time for another collab.